A customer? Come in, come in. Jenny Snore at your service. Welcome to my drawing and droid supply shop. Always good to see a new face. Customers are hard to come by. A lot of the Taris citizens won't even come in here. They refuse to shop at the store owned by a Twi'lek. What do they have against Twi'leks? They don't like alien much here in Upper Taris. They tolerate us Twi'leks, but they rather see us as dancers in the cantina than successful business owners.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
You'll see a few aliens around, but most of the non-humans stick to the lower city. I've learned not to dwell on it though. I try to stay focused on running my store. My selection is a bit limited right now. The Sith confiscated all my assault droids, but I got a utility droid you might find interesting. Utility droids? What do they do? What don't they do? They're great at making vehicle repairs, for starters. Pretty handy to have in a fight. Small but tough, with a surprising amount of firepower. And there's no better code breaker or security system slicer around. Not that I ever conduct you doing anything illegal, of course. Alright, let me see your droids. I've only got 2 droids left. A rebuilt T3H8 unit for 50 credits, and a top-of-the-line T3 and 4 model with all the options. But it's not for sale. Okay, I'll take the T3H8 unit. Here it's 50 credits. You know bargain when you see one. This little guy is as reliable as used droids get. I did the reconditioning on him myself. Don't worry, he'll follow you everywhere. Is there anything else you need? Can I ask you some questions? I don't know, I don't get that so much. I prefer spending time with my droids to mingling with the Taris citizens, but I'll try to help you out. Do you know anything about the escape pod that crashed on Taris? People are saying few of the pods crashed down in the Undercity. I blame it on human error. A droid wouldn't lose control of the ship like that. Anything else? Yeah, I was wondering how you feel about the Sith. I don't think much of them, since they came and saved most of my droids. I guess they were afraid of someone using my droids against them. Or maybe they wanted to use my droid for themselves. There's no such a thing as a bad droid, but sometimes they fall in with bad owners. Okay, and I also need some general information on Taris. Well, I don't know exactly what to tell you. Stick to the upper city and you should be okay as long as you don't do anything foolish to draw the attention of the Sith. Some of the upper citizens are biased against aliens, make it tough for me to run my store, but a human like you shouldn't run into any problems. I wouldn't recommend going down into the lower city unless you have business with Davig or something like that. The place is overrun with swoop gangs. What can you tell me about them? They're nothing but a bunch of thugs. Things didn't used to be so bad when the Dunbegs were in charge. I even sold some droids to them. But now the Black Vulcar gangs is making a bid for control of the lower city. The place has become a war zone. Even some of Davig's people are getting killed off. And what do you know about Davik? Davik is a dangerous man. If it's illegal on Taris, he's got an head in it. And I heard he's a member of the Exchange. You know, the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate. I'd stay out of the Davik business if I were you. If you cross Davik, you'll learn that his men are even more dangerous than swoop gangs. Thanks, I'll be going now. Maybe I'll see you around later. Don't forget my store motto. If you need droid parts, Jenny Snore is your girl. Welcome back to my shop. Hey, where's the little droid I saw you? It blew up. I came to get my money back. Blew up? I thought I'd taken care of that little cross-wiring problem. Well, don't worry, I run an honest business here. I don't have to give you a refund, but I don't want to lose a customer. Here, have your 50 credit back. No hard feelings, right? No hard feelings. Glad to hear it. I can't afford to make my customer unhappy. Business is tough enough as it is. So anything else you need? Let me see your inventory. My inventory is a bit limited because of the quarantine, but if you need anything to do with droids or computers, this is still the place to shop.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the tourist board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I just want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
No, I just want to know why you distrust me so much.
What does it matter that much, Shan? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own.
But we have to work together, Carth, so he has plenty to do with me.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
I suppose you can't. That must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred.
I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... no, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Is there anything more boring than being out on patrol? Oh, I guess I shouldn't complain.
Ooh, hey, look at this. It's the Sith. Oh, no, I'm so scared. Ooh.
Careful. Don't do anything stupid. We don't want no trouble with the Sith.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry about this, Shitty. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Greetings, my Sith friends. Rest assured I have all the proper permits to be here, spreading my message. Feel free to stay and listen if you wish. You'll find my message most enlightening. Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Mechs are nothing but bala fodder. Vulkar's strongest. We'll teach you who's strongest. Sith aren't welcome here.
Ready? Ready?
Sure.
Ready?
Sure.
Ready?
Yes? Hold on. The Sith commanders have said I can't let any of you troopers into the cantina while you're in duty. I'm not in duty right now. No? Then why are you in uniform? Sorry, but you aren't the first trooper to try and sneak in for a quick drink while out on patrol. You can come back after your shift if you want. Just remember our role. Don't cause any trouble in Javier's cantina. You leave your problems and your attitude at the door.
Sorry, but your kind aren't welcome in here. The hidden backs don't care much for you, Sith.
I'll be going now.
Yeah, you do that. Go back to the upper city where your shiny uniforms will make the citizens quake in their boots.
Ready?
Sure.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik's claim is part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the back Vulcas.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh, hey, Kandarus. We didn't know you were working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Here is Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Kandarus. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then I've been desperate to find a match.
Can I ask you some questions?
If you want to ask questions, go talk to Zax in the bounty office. He knows everything that's happening on Taurus. I'm just here to play Pazak. So do you want to play or not?
Yeah, I'll play.
Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low. You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out. So do you want to play again?
No, I'll be going now.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Go away.
Hey, you not talk like that. We just want to say hi to big bad bandy hunter KOTOR. No, this can't be KOTOR. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a rant.
One.
What that mean? You be funny, tough guy. You know who we are, KOTOR? We're member of the Black Vulcar gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy.
2.
Me no understand. 1, 2, why can't? He's just trying to count how many of us is against him. It's 3 against 1, KOTOR. What do you think about those odds? Well, you have something more to say?
3. Go away.
Yeah, I saw you mapped us with Black Vulcar. Nice work.
1.
I'm not looking for a fight, I just want to talk.
2.
Okay, I see your point. I'll be off then.
Smart.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Who are you?
My name's Holden. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Kang.
You work for Davik?
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
You're pretty open about what you do.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
Do you think David could get me off Taris?
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taris until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
Alright, I'm going now.
Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Little girl should not be in bar. There's no place for little girl. If little girl's smart, she run away home now.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Little girl needs lesson in manners.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission ain't busy. They just bought my food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
We no want trouble with you, okay? A problem with you, little girl.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Little girl lucky she has big friend.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Hey, that's weird. You speak Galactic Basic.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak Basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulcars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo. And this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek streeter Shan end up as best friends?
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Can I ask you some questions?
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, KOTOR.
Can you tell me about Davik?
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Can you tell me about the Lower City gangs?
There's only 2 gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
But why did Brezhik lead the Hidden Becks?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
And what about Kalo?
KOTOR's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Kalo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Alright, thanks. I'll be going now.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.